Now, away from that story, two young men said to have killed a 10-year-old boy for rituals have been slapped with the charges of conspiracy to commit murder and murder. They said the said incident, which occurred at Kasoa Murder in the Wutusenya East municipality of the Central Region, left many shocked as it emerged that they had wanted to use the boy for money rituals. Maxwell Agbagba is following this story for us and joins us with more. Maxwell, we understand the police have been telling the court about how the crime was committed.
Exactly, Daniel, and I'll be bringing you details of that shortly. But what is happening here is that we are the crime scene where the incident itself happened, and you can see quite a number of people are gathered here. Many of them still unable to wrap their minds around, exactly what happened. I want to take you to the uncompleted building where the incident itself happened. We can still see some of the things that were used in killing the deceased. So here you find a shovel, and we're told that this shovel was actually used in digging the shallow grave in which the 10-year-old boy was buried. And then this broken concrete blocks were actually, we're told, were used to hit the suspect, the deceased head many times, and that killed him instantly. Now, the head of that pickaxe you can see over there, we are told it had a club. Now that club has been taken to the Kasoa police station as part of evidence that will be admitted in court, but we are told that the club attached to that pickaxe head was also used in hitting the 10-year-old boy many times before he died. Now this uncompleted building, I'll show you later, is very close to the home of one of the suspects. But I have with me here uncle of the deceased. We want to talk to him and find out from him how the family is taking this. Sir, you're welcome to join me.
Thank you very much.
Great. What's your name?
My name is Mohamed Danjuma Isaka.
Okay. Tell me, how is the family taking this?
In fact, we were told this morning that they've taken the case to court. And again, we've heard that they've adjourned the date to 21st of this very month. So we are appealing to the government to come to our aid for what has just happened to our sister and her child. In fact, the children are calling themselves as juvenile, but they are old. If they can do,
how did you know they are old?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so yes, that day here, one was telling, Nicholas was saying he's 19 years, and Anani's father confirmed Anani is 18 years. So I don't see this morning I've heard that they are saying the children are 15, 16 years. They are not 15, 16 years. They are 18 and 19 years. Okay. So a legal action must be taken against them.
Okay, I've seen the charge sheet. One of them on the charge sheet stated that it's 18, and the other, they said 16 years.
Yeah.
But you, the family, so aggrieved about this, and we've heard threats that if they are released by the police and justice is not served, you pick matters into your own hands.
No two ways about that. No two ways about that. No two ways about that. Because my sister is staying with them here, closely to them. He has been doing better things to them. So I don't see the reason why this dirty thing should be done against my sister. So the Nicholas' father, who did the marvelous job, his younger son, junior brother to Nicholas, came and reported the case to his father by saying, I've seen my brother and his colleague doing something to Ishmael as far as this uncompleted is concerned. So the father immediately waked up. He came to the room, then he saw blood with blocks. So the father was shocked, and he went and brought his pickers, a shovel rather. Then he started digging the hole which was already dug by those guys who killed the child.
This is the hole they dug.
This is the hole which they dug. And according to them, they've already finished digging the hole before killing the boy. You see, so they buried him, and the father who came and found the boy buried saw the hand of the boy, so he shouted, and people came and helped him before they saw it clearly that it was Ishmael, my sister's son. So they brought him out, lying here, where we are here now. Okay. So Ishmael, so you can see behind this, my sister, the blood. Okay. Yeah, this is the blood. So the father, they brought Ishmael out from the place where they buried him outside here. So before I came. So when I came and met my sister's son lying here. So about 10-15 minutes time, then the peace officers came. There they came and took the cops as well as those two notorious boys.
What kind of boy was the deceased? What kind of person?
Yeah, Ishmael is a very good boy. Yeah, and he has friends. And you see, living within your colleagues, you know, you can never tell your son or your daughter not to have friends. You see, because maybe you, the parents of the boy, may not be at home. Something may happen to the boy because you've told him or you've warned people not to be close to your son or your daughter. No, nobody can do something to you. So he's very free with everybody here. And you see, and the boy by the name Anani and his younger brothers, they've been going to my sister, helping them, food and everything. And even Anani's mother gave birth to a young, I don't know if a baby boy or a baby girl. According to the mother herself yesterday, telling us openly that she cannot say what my sister has done to them.
So the suspects were friends with the deceased?
Not all of the suspects. One of the suspects by the name Anani.
Okay, he was friends with?
Yeah, no, his younger brothers are friends to Anani.
What class was Ishmael?
Ishmael is in class 4.
Class 4?
Yeah.
Which school?
No, the school is at Kasoa itself because my sister sells food at Kasoa Market. So the children are schooling closer to the place where my sister is doing her business.
A lot of people have described him as an intelligent child.
Of course, he's very, very intelligent. Even when he was called, he was in the room going through his laptop when they came for him. And he left before they came and did this job to him. So he's very, very bad.
Okay.
It's very, very, very bad. So we are again appealing to the government that we'll be very happy if we will hear that they've taken the boy to maybe life imprisonment or something like that. We'll be very, very happy. But we are still doing our investigation. When I hear that they've sent the boys to maybe Abofraboni or something like that, it will pain me. It will pain me because the legal action we are expecting for the government to take against those boys hasn't been taken.
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome.
We have our condolences. Okay, so Daniel, so that's the crime scene, and then you also had my conversation with uncle of the deceased. Quite a number of people actually gathered here, and we are told that family members actually want to bury the 10-year-old boy today, but they're waiting to get clearance from the police. So many of them are gathered here. Quite a number of women are also gathered at the residence of the deceased, commiserating with the family. So this is the neighborhood. Now, you asked about the Kasoa Ofako court and what happened there today. Well, according to information that, according to the charge sheet and what police actually presented in court today, it is alleged that the two accused persons have for some time been watching television programs with spiritualists talking about the ability to make people wealthy. We are told that the two are said to have contacted a spiritualist in the Volta region who asked for an amount of 5,000 cedis and human beings for the rituals. We are told that they therefore armed themselves with a club, cement block and laid siege at the uncompleted building that I just showed you. They lured the boy by saying they wanted to sell him a video game, and that the initial plan was to kidnap him and demand a ransom of 5,000 cedis. And we are told that when they realized that that couldn't work, they decided to kill him. So, Daniel, that's what is happening here at this point. So this is the family house, this is the residence of the deceased. Family members gathered here. I would have loved to take you to the room itself, but quite a number of people are there. It would be difficult to get access to the room itself. But all of these people are here to commiserate with the family. Quite a number of women are also in the building just very close, commiserating with the family here, Daniel.
Maxwell, thank you very much for bringing us that comprehensive report from Kasoa. Do stay tuned to Joy News for the very latest on this story as it unfolds throughout the day. Let's move to other stories. And scores of residents at Achimota in the eastern region have been displaced after a rainstorm on Sunday evening. About 10 people also sustained severe injuries during the storm. The violent rains, which lasted just 30 minutes, wreaked havoc in the town. Several buildings, including schools and churches, had their roofs ripped off. Now, the storm also ripped off the roofs of residential homes. Many trees also fell onto the streets, causing road traffic. Joy News' sources indicate that 10 persons, including some senior high school students, sustained injuries and are receiving treatment at the Oda Government Hospital. This is Joy News Today with me, Daniel Daze. Up next is business.